Hello YouTube, this is Oetzi, and welcome to episode 19 of my Minecraft Let's Play. Yay! Let's see. This is our little house with the oval tower that's finished, and yeah, I'm standing on top of the mob spawner. I've got two levels built, and you can see all these pumpkins out here. That's what I've been using to light up the area around. I know last episode I had built this on the ground just to show you what it was like out of bricks, and I didn't like the way they look, so I decided to go with the birch wood, and I like the way they look. So I've got the farm going again because we're going to need a lot of birch wood. I only got two levels. Let's go down. I'll show you what it looks like from underneath. Got this ladder over here. That's how we've been getting up and down. Just an infinite string right there I was using. I think I made that when we did the little demo. But yeah, and this is where they drop. Rates are abysmal right now, but they will be until we get this area lit up, get some more levels built, and get some caving done to light up, everything underneath of us, because all of that affects the spawn rates. So yeah, let me show you what I've been doing. Let's see from this side. Booyah! Yeah, it looks pretty big, huh? It is a monstrosity, it really is. And that's, it's going to happen. I'm not going to do anything to cover it up or anything. It's a mob tower, it's going to be big and ugly and bulky, but I'm after the drops. That's what I want, so that's what we're going to get. Go up here and take a look at it. Yeah, I'll probably get rid of that, and what I think I'm going to do to tie it in would be to maybe, I don't know, build a hallway and build a way down, and we'll figure all that out as we go, or after we get it done and get everything lit up and get it functional. We'll figure out a way to tie it in, because I do want to tie it into this, and probably move enchanting over here, because I will turn this into a little mini XP farm too, and I think I'm going to hide it all as much as I can. It's 22 levels down to the base, from that to that, so that is 22, and that's what they need to drop to kill. I just got that down a little bit deeper, just so there's no chance of them surviving. I know they'll die for sure. I will be able to build a little XP farm. I'll put a water block or a water stop there, so when they drop to the 22nd level, they'll have like a half a heart, depending on where they fell. If they fell up higher, I think some of them will just die, but some of them will, the majority of them will still fall without dying. Then you can just punch them, and you'll kill them with your fist and turn it to XP. So for the pumpkins, I did build a pumpkin for them over here, and I'm going to show you that. This one's working just fine. Got 14 there, and then I built a larger one up over here, and I'll show you that. My plan for this episode is I'm going to put another layer on and just show you what I'm doing there. You can see I've already got quite a few pumpkins, and over here is the pumpkin farm. This has, when it maxes out, there's a full stack of pumpkins here. It's 16, 16, 16, 16. I didn't have enough sticky pistons to automate this, so I just go through and hit them with the axe. Yeah, works just fine. One just popped up. And I've been lighting up the area with the pumpkins, with the jack-o'-lanterns, just because I think it looks better than torches. Torches are ugly. And it lowers the what am I going to say? The particles. It lowers the particles, so you can it helps with lag. So what we're going to do this episode is build a layer on that and just show you how that's done, and show you what it takes to do that. So we'll go up there and get that started. I didn't record yesterday. This is a 3-day gap, and I don't know, I kind of like that pattern too. I mean, I don't get a ton of views on this channel, and there's no reason for me to produce every 2 days. Whatever works. I mean, if I do one every day, that's fine. If I do one every two, that's fine too. If it turns out to be every 3, every 5, every 7, whatever, we'll live with it. So we're going to go ahead and build this up. I know I have enough wood to do a layer, so I'll just start with the outside real quick. And yeah, we'll do that. Oops. So yeah, I've been spending a good bit of time in this world. Getting it to this point, I have done 0 caving. I haven't really done anything besides work on this, and as I run out of wood, I'll check the tree farm. If the tree farms build up, I'll tear them down and come back up and build some more. If it's not built up, then I'll go check the pumpkins out and place pumpkins around, jack-o'-lanterns around. And I've just been repeating that pattern over and over for the last, I don't know, few hours of game time. That's really all I've been doing. So I do need to get some caving done. What I want to do first, though, is, well, I think I'm going to have to go caving to get some more coal, because I have a coal shortage going on. So yeah, there's going to be some caving in my near future just to get that pretty music, just to get some coal built up so I can make some more torches. So yeah, I need to do it anyway, so might as well. And let's just build this one more layer around so I can show you how these pads go. And this will go relatively quick. It doesn't take too long. I think in the end, this right now is 2 levels, and this will be the 3rd. I think I'm going to shoot for somewhere at least 10, maybe 12. I need to check the wiki or somebody's channel or somebody who's done the calculations on how far you need to be away from a mob, first of all, to allow them to spawn. I know you have to be a certain distance before they even will spawn. I want to say it's 20 something blocks, but I'm not sure what that number is. Yeah, we can build through the night. Let's put some torches around. Yeah, I think you have to be 20 something blocks. I'm not sure what that is, and I know they can't be over a certain number away or they won't spawn. I mean, there's a range that you have to be within to be able to get mobs to spawn. I'm not 100% sure what those numbers are, and I'll need to find that out before I go, I'll find that out before we get too far into this, so I know I don't do any unnecessary levels. Yeah, all we do here is just make these pads, and I've got the half slabs, and I certainly have enough half slabs. We know this, don't we? I've got half slabs for days, so we'll use them up in this project. I chose the birch wood because, well, wood's easy to get. Tree farms are easy. It's pretty much an infinite resource. Not saying that, cobble isn't an infinite resource, but I don't know, it's just harder to collect, I think. The wood's just easy. And since I already got the big birch house, why not just keep that theme going? The stone bricks just didn't work. I didn't like the way they looked. You probably hear my daughter in the background. I'm recording earlier today just so I don't know, I had time, and so you might hear some commotion upstairs. But anyway, there's the dog. Yeah, that's my life. The dog and the kid and my wife. My wife's on the phone, probably ignoring both of them, and that's why they're both screaming. But that's alright. As soon as she gets off the phone, she'll be able to pay more attention to him. I think my wife is talking to her cousin that just found out they're having a little girl. They already have one girl. So yeah, that's exciting. She's at 20 weeks, and that's the time you can find out. And they wanted to find out. We did too. When we had, oh shoot, I'll try and bleep that out. When we had my daughter, yeah, we wanted to know what the sex was. Just makes life easier, I think. That way you can plan a little bit better, and be prepared. So yeah, I think it just makes it easier. And some people don't want to know, which is fine. It's your preference. But we wanted to know, and they wanted to know, and that's exciting. Let's see what's been going on in my world. Work has been steady. Barely didn't do much this weekend. I wasn't feeling too well Sunday, which is another reason why I'm behind on recording a little bit. I haven't been feeling the greatest, and I'd rather, rest than play. And plus, I haven't really done much in this world, so I didn't really have anything to record. So yeah, that's how you do this. So just repetition, 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 repetition. And the next thing we're going to do is put in the water. I'll show you what I do with that. I don't need that. All this will wash down. I just built a little 1x3 infinite spring. Keep these two on me. And we'll put these on the bar. And then you can pick up from the middle, because that will turn into a source. And place them there, and then I'll place that block over, and that gives us an extra spawning point. We'll jump over and just fill these in. Same thing here. The way I have this built, you can get that extra spawning point. Mobs will spawn there and walk off. So yeah, and that's the one difference, like I said in my little demo last time, that varies from Ethos tutorial. I don't know why I didn't do that. Perhaps I just didn't think about it. When I copied him originally in my old world, I didn't think about these. But yeah, that makes sense. And then once I thought about that, I was like, well, why not do it on the other sources too? Perhaps the way he has it laid out, I'll have to check. Perhaps the way he has this laid out, you can't do that. I don't think he goes all the way up on those. I think he just has it bump out. For whatever reason, maybe it saves him a few blocks, but going all the way up allows you to do that and get 4 extra spawning points per level, which is good. And I know I messed up my math last time. I said 80. No, it works out to essentially 13 8 pads because of these extra 8 that you add in with all the sources. And I said 101, I think, last time, and it's 104. I just failed at math. No. But yeah, it's 104 spawning spots per level, which isn't too bad. Alright, let's go. We're done that. So we got all that filled in. We have blocks over top of all the sources. We'll just fill that in, and then we'll cap this guy off. And all of these drops, if I don't get them, will show down in the middle. They all funnel down here and go down there. There's nowhere else for them to go. So let's finish capping this off. We'll leave this too high, so we need to go up 2. And then put a roof on it all. So I'm going to keep all these because torches are a commodity right now, since I'm low on coal. Make sure I get them. Yeah, let's talk about life. Work is going fine. Like I said, I haven't been feeling well, but I'm feeling better. Channel seems to be growing. I'm up over 50 subs now, which is amazing. Thank you all very much. Kind of haven't figured out why I don't get many views. I certainly don't get 50 views, even though I got 50 subs, but oh well, guess my subs aren't, some of them aren't so active, which, that's okay. I do try to watch all my subs videos, or at least the ones that I find enjoyable, which, since I started this LP, I knew people were doing this LP thing. I didn't know how many. And a lot of people have some really good content out there, which is great. Maybe I'll get a list together for my next video on the persons that I've been following lately and really enjoy channels. Really enjoy their channels. If you just look at my feed and see who I've been watching, I think you can figure it out. But some people are putting out some really good content, and they're not the mainstream normal LPers. So yeah, we're just going to cap this off. So there's a 2 high, like I had said in the little demo I did last one, and of course you can watch Ethos LP. So it's 2 high, so your zombies and creepers and skeletons will spawn, and that'll be it. Those prevent the spiders, and because it's only 2 high, the Enderman cannot spawn. And I think as long as you light the top of this, which I'll put some torches on top of here to prevent Endermen from spawning, so I don't get the Enderman griefing, because that stinks. You walk up here and then you got holes in your ceiling, and the whole level is all lit up during the day because Endermen have stolen blocks. Greedy little SOBs. But anyway, Enderman, what are you gonna do? Yeah, this is, like I said, I'll probably go at least 10 levels high. I'll have to look at the wiki to see if I can go 12. Definitely light up some caves, get that rolling, and we'll finish this up. And this is all I've been doing lately, and I do want to get this finished. I want to try and get I really need to get some, I want to get some arrows built up and get some TNT going, because TNT is just fun. So to do that, you need to get gunpowder. So we'll get that going. Not that I have any real big plans for the TNT other than just blowing stuff up. I do think it'll help a lot in the tunnel back to home base. That's one of the reasons why I want it, is just to line that whole area with TNT and let her rip. Definitely makes it a lot easier, and I covered up our hole here. Yeah. It's fine I covered it up. I will cover it up, but I want to cover it up with something other than the wood, just so it's a little bit more distinguishable, and when I put the next layer on, and it'll pop it off. That way this stays completely dark and can get some spawns of brewing. Oh, hear that sound? Well, that's from what we're doing, I think. Anyway, guys, thanks for watching. You all have a great day. Please subscribe, like, and comment. Thank you again, and I shall talk to you later. Bye-bye.